Hi, everybody. I'm Thomas Edward Clayton from the band Dragons with Attitude. And this is a very serious video. Not too long ago, I'm gonna give you the story, the truth, and of why I decided to come back and it's been over dozens of things, as you can see, about my viewership. Let me take you way back. We're gonna have to make it black for this serious thing. It was night before it. I got a email on my I got a message on Discord, actually, not email. I don't know why has everybody decided to use email. Email is totally bad. I get spammed emails on my already on my email, but I got a Discord message. This happened at the Donington United Kingdom Festival, which is if you don't know where Donington is, you're not too far from there. Okay, Donington Donington is in village in England. It's like an in village in England, and we played there in live performance. It's a very famous it's a very famous like live show that ACD slash DC played, and Brian Johnson and Angus Young played there. That's where it is. And the night, but we played there almost about. They played the show ACDCD slash DC played the show in 1992. We played there in 2025. So almost 33 years ago, this is in 2025, we played the show. I wasn't even born in 1991, 1992 or 1991. But it was that specific thing that I said, hey, why do I. And also, the members of the band, which is I'm gonna call them for now on, Mia, Mia wanted to tell me that, hey, can you please play the show for me? And I said, of course I would do it because why not? I need some money. I'm poor. I don't have enough money in my bank to actually do it. So and I was there with the Dragon Reality, the big band, the big boss man, and they were over there with the Japanese rock. They were lighting up the greatness. While I was there in the sideline at night 3, which, hang on a second, why am I little short? Why am I on the card at night 3 when I should be at like night 2 or night 1? It's because they want me to get prepared. They want to make me feel like, oh, can you please do night 3 because we need you as a voice live performance person. We need you to basically be there at the very end, and you're gonna come out and you're gonna do your songs and you're gonna make it right. But that hits me. So it took place in Donington, England, in a live performance in a village somewhere, but it wasn't actually in a village. It was somewhere it was located in like a field or somewhere in like a field area. It wasn't actually the same thing as ACD/DC played it. It was somewhere in a field or somewhere. But we're just getting started. We played it. We played on the 16th or something. I'm not really sure. It was. It was from the. So we played it from the 17th of November, 2025, to basically at the very end of this, which is the which is the November 21 November 2021 2025, and that's where we played it. That was the final end. Now, I know what you're all gonna say. You're gonna choose me aside because I did an actual controversial song back in the day in like late May 11th 2000. My band was like very controversial. They were very controversial, and I'll tell you why that is. The song American Venom and a few others, which is um what is it? American Venom. Yeah, that's the most controversial. Ooh, I know. American Venom is the most controversial song, and I think there's a few others. I think Shoot Outside When You're Done, and then the other ones, which I forgot because I didn't know. So the song, I'll say the song. The song American Venom is about, get this in quotes, in May 11th 2000. That's when the song originally came out, but it was short and cut released in like December 21st 2001. So the song American Venom, you're probably thinking, oh wait, there's a snake in America and he's just called a venom snake. No, that's not the song actually called. Originally, in May 11th 2000, there was a snake. No, there was a song called American Venom, and it had the lines, and I quote, "You need to inject yourself with venom because you need to, because it tastes good." Now that song, that line, don't get me wrong, don't cancel me. The song is no longer played because in that particular line, let me just get it real quick. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. So this is the let me get the lyrics real quick because I'm confused with the lyrics. I'm think I'm mixing up with it. Let me get that lyrics real quick. This one. It's because that song is so bad. You cannot play it. If someone else plays it, you would have an exact reaction that you will never ever play. And this is why. This is why. Let me just go to my Jagged Attitude YouTube channel because it was like so bad. It was one of the worst songs that I ever released. Hang on, Living with the Dead but Die Young. Yeah, that's the most controversial song too. The song American Venom is never to be played ever again until that mere stupid person decided to use the song and flipping be controversial about it and spreading the hate on it. Thanks a lot. There we go. Right, I'm gonna give you the song. This is the song, American Venom. It is so controversial. This is now the lyrics. You thinking? it's a little different. Yes, because this was re-uploaded. I know what you're saying. That wait, hang on. This is not the lyrics. What you're about to say. I know, but these are the redone and redo lyrics. This came out in September 20th, 2025. So this is the only video that we got improved because the other ones are gone. They're gone. They're gone. You could not find the original unless you go into John Lewis's account. Then you just basically try and find it, but you can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. Like, how are you meant to find a most racist and most disgusting and most controversial song if you don't want to listen to it? If you don't want to listen to it, then fine. Don't get copy. Don't come at me. Are you thinking, oh, look at this person. Look at him. He's doing the most racist song. I'm not. This is the re-upload, redo, and not worse song. But it still talks about drugs. I don't know why. And I know I'm not even gonna play the song. I'm not even gonna play the song because I know that this video is gonna get copyrighted. Well, I mean, I made the song obviously because it's on my channel. Look, like, but I know I'm not gonna play it because, well, it's considered the worst song ever. I can't play it either. If I press this play button, this K on my keyboard, I'm not gonna play it because I knew it's gonna get. If you wanna listen to it, listen to it. Don't come at me for nothing that I didn't do. Now, the next song, the next racist song that I ever, well, no, the next legal battle song. I don't know why I keep saying racist. Is this song? Shoot outside when you're done. Now, there's a funny story about this. There's also a sad story about this. This song got me blocked and banned, and like I can't play it anyways. But the story goes by. There was a young kid who's about 9 years old visiting the streets, and he basically told his mum, "Look, I'm going out for to play with my friends, or I'm going out to get to go to the shops. What do you want? Anything returning?" And then the mother said, nothing much, just have fun." And then obviously, obviously, yeah, but then this the kid the kid who is real name I can't discover because I'm I just can't say the boy's name because it's obviously awful song. This is the actual first ever song that I actually got controversial on because, like, literally, it's the one of the it's one of the first songs that I ever got controversial on. Like, come on, it's about a kid who really loves his own mother. But like, honestly, I can't play it because it's really nutty. If you guys want to listen to it, just go ahead and just listen to it. I don't care. Well, I do care, but your eyes. So the, let's just do the story for now. So this kid decided to go to and play his friends, and his friend suggests that do you want to go to the shops together as a 9-year-old kid and as a as a 20-year-old kid? Because back then it was natural. I don't no, he wasn't 20. He was like about 16. He was only a little bit young. He was like my age. He was my age if he hadn't like, if he hadn't like, basically hanged out with a 9-year-old kid. But that's not me. I'm not in the story. I tell the story. So then this kid said, this 9-year-old kid said, sure, we'll go and get some snacks. We'll go and get some stuff. What do you want to do? What do you want to eat? What do you want to have a good day? So then, then as he walked out the shops to pay for his food and stuff, because apparently he had money for his own mother, because his mother gave him some change and then said, you know what, take this, go and buy something nice. I don't need anything. So, and then basically, this this kid, for I don't think I'm allowed to say this. He walked out to the shops. He had a bag in his hand and another bag in his hand. Apparently, he had like about $50, £50 or $50. This takes place in America, so obviously yes. But I don't know how it connected with me. And then and then as he walked out, there was about like 6 or 7 people, 6 to 7 people, all staring at him and saying and saying like, "Watch out where you're going. Who told you to step out this convenience store? Who told you to actually buy stuff? Who told you to be this?" Because apparently the kid was certified African black, so that's why. This is why it's banned, okay? This is why this song is banned. Because it's talking about Africans and stuff. That is why the song is banned. Okay? Don't say anything about me. And then the kid said, "What do you mean? This is a free country." And then the white boys, because they're all white apparently, they said, "No, this ain't no free country. Get out our area. Get out our block. What are you doing?" And then the same kid who made friends with him betrays him, and then sticks to the other guy, and then says, "Yeah, who told you to be here? This ain't no free country. What are you doing? Get out our place." And then the kid like gets beaten up and tormented, and dies on the streets next to the convenience store. And that's a horrific backstory. And Jesus, it's the worst song ever. And then as what I was singing about it, I said, "Remember, it's always your life turns into another one direction. Don't tell me nothing. I just wanna face my demons. Some days you give me down. Some days you would teach me the ways. You were my mother, and now I'm living with the grave." That whole line is controversial. It's controversial. And that is shoot outside when you're done. Now, let's get back to where we came from. It is wait, hang on. What song is it? It is shit. Now, it was the Shiny J-Pop band. This motherfucker of a group. This motherfucker of a group. The group that made me tormental. The group that made me shit myself. Because their voices are just too good. I don't know how the fuck are their voices so good. Anyways, the group, the group, I just want to rip them. Oh my god! This group, the Shiny J Pop 6, because there's 6 members, don't worry. Wait, is there? Hang on. I want to know if there's 6 groups. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 groups. Thank you. Alright, there's 6 groups of this one. And then only like one person who's basically is not in. Where the problem is, if you look at my group, if you look at my band, it's not even a band, anyways. It might as well be a nickname at this point. It might as well be a nickname after this point, because I'm going by Dragon's Attitude. It just might as well be a nickname. Where the hell is Dark? Where the hell is Dark Dragon? Where the hell is Joe? Where the hell is everybody? I'm just a nickname at this point. This is just my nickname. I go by Dragons with Attitude. I mean, I did have some old members years ago, which is John Lewis, Sean, and Sir Gambler Williams, because he was a member, but he didn't do anything. He didn't sing or anything. He's just a drinker, heavy drinker. But where the hell is Dark Dragon? Where the hell is Joe? I don't know where they are. My members are gone. My members are gone. They're not. They disappeared. I might as well. I might as well. Dragons with Attitude is a nickname of Thomas Edward Clayton. It might as well be my. You know how the Weekends is like. You know how the Weekend is called the Weekend, but he's not actually a band. Like, this doesn't. You know how like Bob Dylan is a solo person. I should be a solo person because I don't do anything. Where the hell is Dark? Where the hell is Joe? Where the hell is my friends? If I had Joe, which I should have, because he's not doing my bloody album like he's supposed to be. If I had Dark, which he could have practiced and played good instruments, then I would have 3 members. Right, that doesn't make sense, because I had John Lewis, I had Sean, I had Sir Gambler Williams. So I had 3, and then I had 3. That would be 8 members. No. Surely not. Hang on. 3 plus 3. Yeah, I had 6 members. So I would have 6 members. 3 plus 3 is 6. But I don't have 3 members. At this point, I have 4 members. I have 4 members. There's John Lewis. There's Sean. There's me. That's it. Wait, no, actually, hang on. No, I'm not counting. I'm not counting Sir Williams the gambler, because he's just a poker person. He was a poker, and he's a heavy drinker. So I'm not counting Sir Williams gambler, because he's just a poker person. Like he's not a real. So where the hell is Doc? Where the hell is Joe? They're gonna be real band members, but I haven't decided. Because Joe don't want to do it. The thing about Joe, he don't want to be in my band. He wants to create his own band. I'm saying I'm over here struggling for band members. Why he's over there happy with his life? Pathetic. Well, pathetic for me, not pathetic for me for him. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe. I know you watch this channel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you watch this YouTube channel. I know. I know. I know. I know. You like the music. You like the dramatic stuff that we do. Sorry, but I don't know why you're not. I don't know why you're not in my band. Please, I need you. I need you, Joe. I need you, Doc, too. Nah, I might as well just have this band as a brother band. You know, one of those brothers. You know, Oasis. You know, Liam Gallagher. You know, Nolan Gallagher. I might as well have that as my band. Might as well get my brother involved to the music business and show him who's boss around here. We don't mess around. We don't mess around. Yeah, but all seriously, like, how am I supposed to cope with this struggleness when a fucking Japanese band is beating me? A Japanese band who's beating me, who's way better music than me. Like, what? How am I supposed to beat with that? I got competition. I'm getting sued. I'm getting deaths and questions. I'm getting sued. I'm being sued from the Japanese shiny J-pop band because I want to know who owns the rights to Nothing Else Matters. I already know who owns Nothing Else Matters. And it's not Metallica. I know you're gonna kind of watch this and thinking, hey, listen, we own Nothing Else Matters, not you, Dragons with Attitude. Yes, we have. We did it in 1978. What you talking about? We did it before you. We did it before you. Not anything. There's nothing to do with Nothing Else Matters. We did it before you. John Lewis would know. He would tell me. But he's dead right now. He died in 1982. And then who took over them? Who took over? That's right, your boy Sean. And what did he do? He owned the rights to every songs we did over the years. Because we had to change the story is Dragons with Attitude and the Republic of Haters had a long history. So Dark Dragon was saying that, oh, you don't own the rights to the Haters. Well, not anymore, baby. Ha ha. We own the rights, baby. We own the rights. We own the rights to the Republic of the Haters. Because Sean in 19 no, John Lewis owns the rights to the Republic of the Haters. However, he died in 1982 by a shootout on stage. Tragedy. He was performing and he was you know, controversial against the British and maybe said some weird words, rude words to the British. But after John Lewis, it was Sean. And what did he do? He bought the rights. He bought the rights to the Republic Haters, and he said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm putting this, and I'm changing the name. And you know what he did? He changed the name to Dragon Attitude, and in nearly over a decade, in 1988 to 2025, so that's 37 years ago, it's still the bloody name. That is why Dragon's Attitude will live on, and that is why I am the best at making songs. So fuck the Japanese rights and fuck their band, which is the Mia, and fuck Mia because you know what? We're gonna do a feature, and you know what? You know what it is? That's right. It's your boy Gene Simmons from Kiss. Yeah, yeah, Gene Simmons. You know, Gene Simmons from the Kiss band. Yeah, that guy, that Israeli American. We're doing a we're doing an album together. Rest in peace, Ace Fury. Feely. Oh, great, great person. But you know what? And fuck Mia, because you know what they said to me. They said I look like an inspiration of the band Kiss, and she said that I look like Kiss from Gene Simmons' leader. You know what? Fuck you. So yeah, we're doing an album together. We're doing an album together. Me and Kiss are doing an album together. You know what the album's called again? I was made those years, featuring Kiss. Well, Kiss is up the top, and I'm featuring Jack Nugent. So shut up. I I was made those years, featuring Dragons with Attitude. It says four, but it's okay. So yeah, who would win? Now we gotta talk about other things on this topic. The shit that go down, that shit went down in the yeah. Oh yeah. So also I'm featuring. It's also I'm featuring in her movie, which is called A Complete Unknown Female. So I don't know why. I don't know why I'm dissing her. Also, we got to go. The shit went down in Donington. This is her. No, no. I want to say some few things. This is her second run to Donington. This is the second one. Second run to Donington. The first one came out in 2012. Second one came out in 2025. So if you calculate that, that is 13 years ago since she returned to Donington, England in that year. 2012, that's when her first one. Second one is 2025. So I rest my case. Now, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things that went down to this. But also, now, given that Mia is successful than me, more great looking, more handsome than me, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. Let's stop it. Given that Mia is better at doing guitaring, what do they know? I'm fucking great at guitars. I don't know what this tosser's doing over here, but shit went down. But she done quite good songs over the years. Her first album was shit. Second one, shit. Third one, shit. Dream Lady, we were shit. Her songs are shit. That's why. I I don't know about the Black Album. Because obviously it's a cover of Metallica. And obviously it's a cover of ACD slash DC. Because I love the rock and roll people. I love the generation of rock and roll. Because, like, you have, like, guys like flipping Angus Young and ACD slash DC and Brian Johnson and Bon Scott. Fucking Bon Scott was a legend. Scottish fucking powerful guy. Of course, he's no longer with us because he died in 1981 or 1980. Did he not die in 1980 or 1981? But he was a good guy. He was a good person. Fucking love Bon Scott. Don't know about Mia. What does fucking Mia know about rock and roll? Apparently nothing. Yeah, I might be over dramatic. Of course she's fucking good at singing. Of course she has a good voice. Of course everyone has a good voice. I don't. I have a shit voice. Very shit voice. No, I do have a good voice. I have a good voice, but sometimes my vocals don't go up and high. When I wanna high it up, I can't go all the way up, and that vocals kind of pissing me off because I'll never be a great rock and roll person. What do I? What the fuck do I know? Of course I'm a good rock and roll person. I've been doing albums for like 24/7. I've done over hundreds of albums, not even gazillions albums. And then it hit me. It hit me very hard. Apparently, Joe does not like me releasing so much albums. He told me, "Boy, if you do not stop and fucking calm yourself down with those albums, I'ma smack the shit out of you." And then I stopped. And then that, and then it leads me. And then the final note before we go, because well, this is actually quite swearing. We did not mess around, Dragon Attitude haters. We do not mess around on the old swearing. This is my swearing channel for now on. Because since Magic can't find this channel anywhere, he does not have a clue which channel do I swear the most. Come on, it's this channel. It's this channel, obviously. Magic needs to look deeper and far to find this channel if he wants to find myself actually swearing. You're thinking, why are you swearing on this channel? Because it's my relaxing channel. It's where I can get away from you. Like, but the final note is, will I retire from the stage? It's been a long time. It's been a up and down things. It's been ever slightly terrible for me. And the answer to that is God fucking no, I'm not retiring. You wish a million years I would retire. I am never retiring from the stage. I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna beat my competition. Beat my competition, which is my flipping Japanese number one hater. And that's all you got from me. I'm done. Thank you so much for watching, I guess. If you like swearing, if you want to see me angry and pissed about this channel that ever slightly that this freaking Japanese woman sucked ass. But as you know, it's been your boy Thomas Thomas Edward Clayton, also nicknamed as Dragon Attitude. Also the other main channel, which is Thomas and Kinchek. hello, I'm the same person. If you guys like and subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you up in the next video.